What's up, y'all? How you all doing today? Today is Wednesday, September 3rd. Oh, happy birthday, Danita and my friend Justin. I know you all probably don't watch my channel, but happy birthday anyway. I'm going to call them. And this is a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, guys. So it's been so long since I've seen you. It's been almost 24 hours. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for being a part of the family, liking and subscribing and booking readings. The link will be in the description box. And I just found out yesterday that I did not have my fucking booking link down in there until it's like some things you know what, running your own business is a lot. So if you guys are starting your own business, I applaud you because this shit is not easy. And you all are doing the damn thing. All right. So I was thinking about what I wanted to do today when it came to your reading, Aries, and I feel like there was this song that was kept popping up in my head, and it was like, "No place I'd rather be." And I think somebody here wants to come towards you, or there's someone here from your past. The Tower in reverse. Someone didn't take a chance with you. They were too busy being in their ego, and they didn't want to let go of control. And they blindsided them when you left. This is somebody who thought that you were like, excuse me, somebody who thought that you would never leave them. Somebody thought that you would not move on. This could be a relationship. This could be a job. This could be a family member. It could be a parent, a child, a sibling, a cousin. But somebody here wants you to come back, or they want to come towards you. But I think you may either have them blocked, you may have them light blocked, where you what's the light block? It's where you just you unfriend somebody, and you block them, and then you unblock them a month or two later, and you just kind of let it sit in purgatory. I call that a light block. Y'all ever do some shit like that? Am I just the only crazy bitch in the world? Okay, I don't think so. Anyway, let's get into this reading. Death card, yeah. So there was an ending here. You definitely ended some shit with somebody. There's no getting around it. Something came to an end. What happens is you probably were leveling up on their ass, and they didn't like it, or you were about to transform, and they energetically were feeling uncomfortable. So it was like the "I'm gonna leave you before you leave me" type of shit. So immature, and that's the kind of shit. Just that alone makes me never ever want you to come back to me, because that's bitch behavior. And I'm no disrespect to female dogs, but that is some bitch behavior. No. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. So yeah, this is somebody who Aries energy. This person, oh gosh. Ugh. I feel like this person may have already done this once or twice. This Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person is so unbalanced. They don't know what they want to do. They don't know if they coming or going or coming, in or out and in. It's as soon as you start to move on, and you don't even entertain this person for real. You kind of did, but every time they come back, it's you're less interested. And I don't know why they keep doing it. This person, they love playing the victim, it feels like. Ace of Swords in reverse. This person's this person's a fucking liar. Oh my goodness. This person wants to come back. So this person comes around whenever you are at a point in your life where you're just about to level up. And so it's always uncomfortable right before you get to that breaking point. I don't know how to describe it, but the more uneasy, the more you start to doubt, the more you start to feel all these negative, am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Just let that shit go. because that is just like all that negativity is just like coming up to the surface so you can shake it out, right? So like, don't give up. Never give up on your dreams. And that's the problem. So many of us give up on our dreams, and like we don't recognize that like there's a girl. Think about Tyler Perry used to sleep in his car. That motherfucker is a billionaire. He has a fucking studio bigger than Paramount or whatever the fuck. I don't know, but something like that, right? Bigger than ones in Hollywood. Like, y'all, like Oprah was a fucking journalist, news anchor who got fired. They said she was too black, she was too big, she was too, not aesthetically whatever to be on TV. Okay? Like, and those people didn't give up. Don't give up on yourself. I don't care if the first year of your rest, you know what I'm saying? Like, I quit teaching. I'm like not really focused on the insurance shit. I'm really just focused on this. My rent is due in a couple of days, and I'm like, okay, well, the savings just keeps getting lighter and lighter. You know what I mean? But it's gonna happen. I got an event this weekend down in Herman, Missouri, for like something. I got another event in another couple weeks. I'm slowly but surely, people are booking and booking and booking. I got one of my old faithfuls. She booked for the 7th. So it's going to happen. And I'm like, maybe I should lower my prices again and go back. And it's like, no, your prices are where they need to be, because that is what the standard rate is around all the people. And as a matter of fact, they're a lot lower than the people that you was looking up. You go take a look at some of the other people, and I was like, damn. Like, okay, maybe I don't need to feel bad. You know what I mean? And like, you need to continue to stay on your journey. If anything, I'm here to fucking inspire you, big you up. Like, don't ever give up on yourself. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care how, if, I don't want to sleep in my car. I really don't want to sleep in my car. But if I have to, like, that's what it's going to take to get to where I have to go, then I have to bet on myself, because I cannot, and I repeat you, I cannot go back to a 9-to-5. I just can't do it. And I'm not trying to shit out here and blame and shit on 9-to-5 jobs. I'm really not. I'm really, really not, because I had one for like forever. But I know that I have a gift that I have to share with the world, and I'm here to help people. And I couldn't do that at my current job. I couldn't do what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it, trying to make somebody else money, trying to take care of other people, trying to make someone else's dreams come true. I want to make my dreams come true. And if you like me, this is the entrepreneurial goddamn corner, okay? And I'm not shitting on people, and I'm not saying you can't have a 9-to-5 and do your job, because I might go get my fingerprints today, so I can go do some subbing. You know what I mean? I might have to go sub. So, shit. And ain't nothing wrong with that. So, and that's a 9-to-5, but it's a little, more flexible. The world in reverse. Yeah, this is a never-ending cycle with this person. This is somebody who just literally comes around to fuck shit up, to see if you still in the negative place. This is somebody who just like a cycle with this person, with the world here. This is a never-ending cycle for this person. And then you have the death card here. So something was put to an end, but then they always want to resurrect it. They want to bring it back to life. They want to fuck up your healing, almost. Like, I don't even know if this person tries to do it, but this is somebody who is the moon in reverse. Yeah, something will be revealed. Something is going to come out. Something is going to... I think something is going to come out that's going to cause you to see this person for what it really is. And this is just a spiritual narcissist. This is just someone who has low vibrational energy attached to them. This is somebody who They like to come around and they like to feed off your optimism. They like to feed off your positivity. Yeah, the Seven of Swords in reverse. This person comes in acting like they've changed. It's the same shtick. It's the same fucking shtick. Oh, this person is so obvious. It's kind of gross. It's really pathetic, right? How obvious this person is. This person comes in and they act like they have changed. Like, I don't believe this bitch. Don't believe this person. Like, you already know that, though. But the Page of Wands in reverse is like they want to see if you are still going to be indecisive about them. If you're still going to, like, let them back in. If you're still going to let them back in. You know what I mean? This person wants nothing substantial. There's no growth. There's no pinnacles here. There's really nothing, like, permanent. There's no structure. There's no stability. It's just me, 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 me. Like, it's just all about them. It's all just playing in your head. Ace of Wands, exactly. False actions, delayed actions, bullshit, like, bad ideas. And, like, you know that this person's a bad idea. Like, but sometimes, Aries, you know, we be liking the bad ideas because sometimes, you know, sometimes you just want somebody for the night, but you deserve more than that, okay? Sometimes you need, yeah, you know, you're not going to be here for forever, but maybe just for tonight. And then it just sets you up to get your heart broken again and 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 again. You get your heart broken because you start to settle for less. And stop settling for less because you're sending the universe the signal that, oh, you're not ready for what? You ain't really ready. Six of Pentacles. This is not an equal give and take. This is a greedy ass bitch. This is somebody who you are over giving to this situation. Okay? And like this person wants to keep you in that cycle of you know, they come in. Ooh, I'm trying to get back in my teas so I can like stop drinking so much. And this is like the I like the Twinning brand tea. That's just, I don't have no advertisement with them, but you know, I really like the Twinning brand tea. This is the peach, but that's not, what's it called? Peach and mango or something. I like herbal flavored teas. Those are so good. I put a little lemon juice in there. And then I'm a baby, so I don't really like hot stuff. So I put, yes, I know it's in a thermal. I put it in I put in like frozen strawberries or fruits in there to help cool it down. And it really does help. Like it helps make it, you know, a lot easier to drink. And just a little bit of sugar, just like a little teaspoon of sugar in there, just to sweeten it up so I'm not like torturing myself. But yeah, them 10 pounds in 4 days, that shit pissed me the fuck off. I could not stop thinking about that shit all yesterday. I was just mad as fuck. And I was like, and I'm sitting back and I'm like, how the fuck did you do that? It was like strawberries, Cayman Jacks, them big can, like that shit. That shit is so fucking bad for you. Like I didn't even realize. And the fucking Pink Whitney, all that shit is bad. Like all that liquor is just nothing but sugar. It's just So I'm just gonna stop. I'll stick to maybe a light beer, or maybe, you know, I should just stop drinking altogether. For real. I should not be drinking at all. Like all the shit that's going on with me, I shouldn't even. I just can't afford to drink. You know, it's just gonna distract me. And maybe this is somebody who wants to come in and distract you with liquor, or maybe they have a good time planned for you. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is somebody. This person wants to turn your life upside down. Ooh, I knew it was coming, bitch. I fucking knew it was coming. The devil. This is somebody who is over the world. Oh my God, yes. This is somebody who wants to come in and like, this is like a karmic cycle for real. This is definitely oh God. This person wants you chained to them. Not physically, but like somebody here who is very like um, obsessed, abusive. This person could be addicted. This person could definitely want you to stay hooked. Like this ain't even gotta be in, girl. This could be the alcohol demon. Alcohol. What the hell his name is? And here's the world in reverse. It's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you chained. It's keeping you in this loop, this constant, loop. And the hidden card, the moon here, represents you breaking free. You being able to see the patterns, see the traps. This person comes in when things are looking down, when like you're not at your best, when you're feeling a little bit low. Like this person could be, I don't know, this person just energetically knows when you're like, cause y'all could, the lovers here. Yeah, because this person is someone who is like a soul tie. Thank you. This person's a soul tie, and you need to break this soul tie with this person. Because at one point, you guys may have been like lovers. You may have been, shit, you guys may have been in the past lives together, with the lovers here in reverse. I feel like you are realizing that like there's something within you that you need to heal, and like you're not going to find that in this person. This person isn't interested in healing. This person's interested in siphoning. Okay, this person wants to siphon your energy. King of Wands. Yeah, because they see you as this powerhouse. They see you as someone who is very good looking, someone who knows what they're doing, someone who has their shit together in life, somebody who's not afraid to take action and be a leader, and like you go for what you want. And yeah, is it hard? Is it scary? Absolutely. But just because something's hard doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Doesn't mean you can't do it. Just because something's hard doesn't mean we can't do it or we shouldn't do it. I think you're learning that. Just want to come out, so come on out. Exactly. And this is what it is. This person picks up when you're having fun. This person doesn't come when you're down. That would be too easy. This person wants to come around when it's a good time. This person wants to come around when you are feeling good about yourself. That's what this is. See, I thought this person was coming around when you were at a low peak. And sometimes, you could be, I don't know about you all, but sometimes I'm so numb, I don't even realize how, like, good things are. Because of all the shit that I've been through, it's like when good stuff start to happen to me, I just kind of like, When bad things happen to me, I'm like, And I think that's honestly probably the best way to be, is to like, that, what do the monks call it? Non-doership or non-ownership. It's where you just, it's a state of like not allowing yourself to be controlled or manipulated, either happy or negative, by whatever happens in your life. You just take things at face value for what they are, and you don't express any like emotional attachment to things. And it's a way of taking your power back. Yeah, and letting go. Four of Pentacles here. It's like you're being told to let go of maybe the need to, and I think that's what it is, right? The more you want something, the more you kind of like distance yourself from it. So if you need things to go a certain way, if you are really like Page of Swords in reverse, this person totally could be looking you up. If you need something to go a certain way, if you're like, oh, I really need the I don't know, the newest Rainbow Six or whatever the fuck people play nowadays. Okay, Five of Cups, exactly. Walking away from this situation. At the end of the day, as fun as this person is, as good as the schmex is, as like much fun as you all have, you need to leave this person. This person always comes in, and that's the thing, like you think this person, because they come in when things are good, that they are like, oh, cool, but like, no. This is someone here who wants to siphon your energy and leave you hanging. Like, they want to be in your good graces, but when things get rough, they ain't nowhere to be found. They don't care about your hardships. They don't care about what's going on with your family. They don't care about you or your problems. They don't care about you struggling. They don't care about none of that. They see that you finna go out to eat. They want to come with you. or they might have a little couple of dollars to pay for their own way, but they still want to be. They want to siphon your energy because they know if they stick around long enough, you'll give them something. You know exactly what they want. The Chariot in reverse. Yeah. Moving away from this. Leaving this energy. Not putting up with this shit. Even if it does feel like it's lost. Even if it does feel like you have to take a L. Because maybe this is somebody that you really do care about. But at the end of the day, yeah, this person just... This is a very unhealed person here. And I feel like they want to just like... They see you as a source of happiness for them and a way for them to like lay their burden down on you. But this person doesn't have any interest of like actually building something strong or stable with you. They want to play house, but they don't want to create a house. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to actually build anything. They don't even know how to. This is a broken bitch. Nine of Swords in reverse. This is somebody who is like, they've been so hurt in the past. The Five of Swords. They've been fighting their whole life. This person got a lot of PTSD, trauma, a lot of shit. They probably have a lot of fucking sad sob stories that fucking make you like get back with them. And well, you know, my mama and them, you know, they used to do when I was a kid and yeah, Aries. This person is just not it. Like, what was that? The Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person uses you to get over heartache. So this is the kind of person who, exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say. So this is the kind of person. They could be pinging between you and some other person, like they baby mama put them out, or the person that they're talking to right now put them out. Then they want to come over and stay on your couch, and because you have a big heart or whatever, or you just so happen to have an extra love seat, they, you know, you let them in. But this is someone who is just not. This person don't care about you. I don't know if this is a lover. There's somebody here who wants to be tied to your energy really badly because they see you as a source of happiness. They see you as someone who is going to take care of them. Like this person wants you to like nourish them. This person wants to come in and they want to feed off of your positivity. This is somebody here who wants to like this is who they see you as this. Okay? They want this out of you. They want to take the happiness out of you. They see you as this happy, radiant person, but they really are just the devil. And they may even try to sell you some lies, sell you some bullshit, tell you some sad sob story that may or may not be all the way true or not. But I feel like you're getting to the point to where you're like just, I can't handle this. I can't keep doing this. And you need to walk away. Spirit is telling you that it's time for you to walk away because these people, this person, they just, they're just like low vibrational monsters. And it's like, what did you do to deserve this? But you know what? That's not even. Don't even get like that, because that's honestly that's some victim shit that they fucking like feed off of. What did I do to deserve this? Why me? Why me? And it's like, okay, there are some really bad things that happen to us in life. But if we sit around trying to figure out, I saw this one quote. It was like, imagine getting bit by a poisonous snake, and instead of trying to remove the toxin out, you run around looking for the snake, asking it, why did you bite me? You see what I'm saying? It's like our priorities have to shift. It don't matter why this person is trying to fuck up our life. We have to go back and fix it. You know what I mean? I can't, well, why do I do all this? And I can sit here and I could try to, and I'm that person. I tried so hard to try to figure out why someone did something. Is it because I was, this, or because I don't make enough money? Is it because of I'm a little hood ghetto-ish? Like, what is it? Like, why did this person? Who cares? Doesn't matter. The person, and it's like, I don't even, oh my God, I'll tell you a story real quick. I don't even like this person like that for real, for real. And maybe that's why they could sense that. But I was trying to be nice. The Hierophant, oh my God, this came back again. I did a reading on this person, the Hierophant in reverse. This person probably wanted something more serious than I was willing to give them. And it's true. I was never going to give them that. I just did not like, it was just a little too skittish, a little too, just wasn't my, like, he's just very nervous energy. And then, like, he was just, like, real quiet and, like, yeah. I'm just like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, you're sitting right next to me and I can't even fucking hear what you're saying because you mumble or you speak so fucking low. Like, speak the fuck up, nigga. Like, what are you saying? And then I'm like, oh my God, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this nervous people shit. Like, no, you don't look like you any kind of fun. Like, I'm sorry. I don't think you know how to roll a blunt. I can't fuck with you. I just don't know. I don't know. But not that I need somebody who knows how to roll a blunt, but like, cause I can roll my own blunts. Thank you very much. I don't even smoke blunts no more. I'm Christian. I don't even do that. Sips his tea. I don't even roll blunts. I don't. But like, this person was just like so boring. And like, I had texted him like, "Oh, thanks for coming over. I had a good time." And we just sat on the couch and watched The Valley. And then crickets. And I was like, okay, bitch, fuck you. I don't even fucking like your punk ass, fucking little scary ass, bitch ass nigga. Like, he gonna come in with all his bags and shit because I guess I live. Now, where I live in the safest zip code in St. Louis Southside. I live in Southampton. Not that you fucking bitches need to know that or care. I don't give a fuck. What y'all gonna do? But I'm like, it's safe over here. Like, everybody, I'm the only black person. Let me stop because that don't mean shit either. But he just came in. He brought all his bags like somebody finna like break into his car. It was all 4 o'clock in the evening, and you could see your car. I got big ass windows right there. You could see your car. And nigga, you from Jefferson City, so don't act like you better than. Okay? Yeah, like that's real poor. You from fucking Jefferson City, so don't do all that. Like, and my place is nice. My place is nice. Very nice. It has a nice vibe to it, don't it? You can even tell in the background. I got lamps and candles. I got flowers in the windowsills. These big ass windows. I got my plants. I got my couches. I got my table. I got my candles lit. It's fucking clean. It smells good. I look good. It's a good energy in my house. So don't come in here with that like, and then you just all fucking like, what? What the fuck are you saying? You want something to drink? No, I'm okay, I'm fine. You making me nervous. Are you finna kill me? Cause like, what is this? Why are you so nervous? Sit the fuck down. Like, you making me nervous. I'm at my own house. And then you sit right next to me, like, and I'm like, okay. And like, I just was like, but I got butthurt because like, you gonna fucking like leave me on red? Nigga, I don't even like you. You gonna leave me on red? And I was like, why are you upset? He probably could sense the energy of like, oh, you're just being nice and you saying, well, thanks for coming over. I mean, because you was. And like, I mean, let's put it like this. He was an embryologist and I was an insurance agent. And I was like, he probably know a lot of people who will need insurance for their babies that they're trying to make. I should keep him around. Maybe it's just as a friend. And I'm like, is that kind of usy and gross? I don't know. Maybe. Because it is a good way to get in connections with people. And that is my job. Or it was my job. But there was always something about that in the back of my mind. I was like, I don't know. This just doesn't sound like me. Like, that sounds very calculated. And inauthentic. And you know me, girl, I cannot be inauthentic. I tried, and I was just like, this is not it. This is just not it. I don't want to pretend to be friends with somebody to get access to other people. And, you know, that job really had me contemplating some of my morals now that I think about it. I think that's a big reason why I had to walk away, because I don't want to have to placate and pretend, or not even pretend, but like just, it was no way for me to make it feel authentic enough to actually keep doing it. But with tarot, it's like I know that I'm providing a service for people that they enjoy, and like I'm not forcing anybody to do anything that they don't want to do. I'm not sitting here like telling you that I'm a financial planner and I'm going to do a budget for you when I'm really just trying to sell you insurance. You know, and then you have the people who want you to do joint work. Well, these are people who have investments, okay, investments licenses. And what they really want for you to do is they want you to bring in these clients, right? So they can start doing investments with them. You know, get the portfolio and stuff. The shit that's more fun that people actually want to do. People who want to do investments because they see the return. With insurance, it's just a sinking ship for the most part. Well, no. I mean, shit for you because it's life insurance, so you have to be dead so someone else could get it. And some people really don't like that, and I can see why. Because you want to leave your family protected and safe, but there's a lot of fucked up people out here, and so you know, I don't know. It just depends on like the situation that you're in. Because if I remember we was at training one time, and I was like, yeah, you know, you die, you leave your wife and your kids 2.5 mil. I'm like, damn, I leave that bitch 2.5 mil and she go run off with another nigga. See, and somebody was like, that's ignorant. I was like, it's just a joke. Calm down. But see, that's y'all whole fucking shtick is like, you know, selling this idea of like fear of like, oh, if you die, then your family. And basically, all it is they just try and get bigger commissions. They try and get bigger checks. Like the amount of fucking lying that they fucking do to people, like it's crazy. And I'm not saying like don't leave your family no insurance money. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is they will tell you that you need to have this much money of insurance when it's like, okay, some of it makes sense. Like if you are the head of the household, then you should probably have some of your income built into it, just in case you know your family struggles. Because a lot of times people end up losing their house, or if you do have a mortgage, you should have your at least enough to cover the mortgage expenses. That way, you can at least pay the house off if something ever happens, so you ain't got to worry about getting kicked out your house. You know, if you have a spouse, leaving them something so they can put up for the kids and have a, you know, a joint living benefit. Like there's all kinds of things that you could do. There's things that are practical, and there's things that are just, you know, beyond the average person's necessary means. Right? The average person probably don't need to worry about anything more than like a couple thousand, maybe 100,000 for burial and like a year's worth of salary. It costs about 10,000 to put a motherfucker in the ground, on average. So, see what I'm saying? If you want to just be put in the ground, you probably just need about 10,000. Now, if you want to be put in the ground and you want your family to be able to pay off the house loan, then yeah, you might need to go get you a $400,000, $500,000 life insurance policy. You know, and if you really want to do something, go ahead and put an accidental death rider on there for like twice as much, 4 times as much. Go ahead and get your baby set up with some whole life insurance. That way, they can get locked into those premium classes, so when they get older, they'll always have that class rating. They don't have to take a test again. They won't have to go get, and I'm not saying, listen, I am not a financial advisor. I just have my life and health producer license, okay? So I cannot give you financial advice, but I will say this. Life insurance is very important. And if you have little or small kids, get them some whole life insurance where it's really cheap by the time they get to be, because whole life has a living benefit with it. or they can use some of that cash to, like, let's say buy a house or put down their, a first payment, depending on how big the policy is. And I would say, it'll grow interest if you go through like a mutual, like Omaha or Northwestern or any place that pays out dividends. Look for places that say mutual, because if it has a mutual in it, that means that it pays out dividends for sure. Now, there's still some good products that have from the stock market, but if you just want to go with dividends only, mutual companies, Northwestern, Omaha, places like that. All right, that was my little insurance rant. That was good. Okay. Speaking of why I need to get some life insurance, let me tell you a little story that happened last night. So I was going down to the 7-Eleven to go get me a drink, right? Tell me why I get in the 7-Eleven and I'm at the line, right? And all I hear is, "Hey, put that shit back. Get out your backpack." The clerk is going off. The clerk is probably like some 70-year-old man. Like, just think like, how do I describe him? It's like some like this tall, skinny 70-year-old man, but like, he ain't with the shits. He like, he about that life. And this unhoused, substance addiction problem looking white lady, and she's like, and she over there by like the body armors and shit, and like the chips and shit right here, right? So here's like the aisle with like the body armor, like the little doors with the body armor, and then like the chips are right there. I don't know what's happening, because I'm over here by the register. The two older black dudes, they're like, let's go. They're like, we good, we paid, and they're like, yeah, and they dipped out. So I'm next in line, and I'm like, I just want my shit so bad. I just want my drinks, give me my fucking drinks, so I can fuck about it. I ain't trying to do all that. And he's just still going at it. He called her a bitch and everything. I was like, oh my God, like, you going real hard for these fucking ruffles. Like, you going real hard for these ruffles. And she just walks out, right? She walked past me. All I hear is like the sounds of whatever's in her pocket. Just I was like, oh, St. Louis ain't shit. And then, mind you, while all this is happening, he's still behind the counter. He's not left behind the counter. He's ignoring me. The dude behind me, I think, was her boyfriend or something. Like, they knew each other, because he also looked unhoused, and he looked very, they look dirty. They look dirty fucking appearance. He had a steel reserve in his hand, and I was like, okay, so yeah, this tracks. And he was like, I'll pay for it. This dude had like put like this like it was like a black metal bar. Like the tire iron things? It looked like a piece of that. Like, if you ever had to change your tire, like the thing that you put into the jack that you use to crank up, it looked like the arm piece to that. And he had this and shit on the counter. I was like, dude, like, you going really hard for some fucking ruffles. Like, are you Mr. 7-Eleven? You are not the parking meter, motherfucker. Like, where is your... And I'm just like, and like, typically, unhoused people, homeless people, are more likely to be victims of crimes than to actually, pause that, violent crimes, than to actually, commit them. So, like, I wasn't really nervous that, like, these homeless looking people were going to, like, shoot up the place, because that would be more like some, on par with, like, the young kid generation. Like, but I don't put shit past nobody. It's St. Louis, okay? Number 3 in the state. Number 3 in the country, bitch. Yeah. Homicides. Number 3, we taking 3rd place. We got the bronze for homicide. Right behind Detroit, and I don't know, probably somewhere in Alabama. But no shade to Alabama or Mississippi. How did Mississippi get in it? Anyway, so I'm just standing there, and I'm just like, oh my God. I'm just frozen. I'm not even like nervous. I'm a little nervous. I'm just like very much like I got my eye on him because he's like, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. And the dude, the clerk is like, in my opinion, the clerk was doing way too much because unless you was Mr. Motherfucking like 7-Eleven, I'm not finna die over no bag of Ruffles. I'm sorry. I'm not finna get killed over no bag of Ruffles. I don't give a fuck if she had the orange pieces or not. Like, I'm not getting killed over a bag of Ruffles. Like, girl, you can have that shit. And you can have the motherfucking Steel Reserve that you put in your backpack too. Like, but if I'm just saying, I'm not a thief, but if you gonna steal, bitch, I would steal something better than a Steel Reserve. Like, you could at least get you a Bud Light. At least get you like at least shit Milwaukee Bears. I mean, damn, like if you're gonna steal, at least steal something that's gonna be a little better than the fucking Beast or like the fucking Steel Reserve, which is like drinking dip spit. Like, you ever had a Steel Reserve? It's like drinking dip spit. That's why it's 85 cents. But the man was like, I'll pay for it, I'll pay for it. He was like, I don't even know what she stole. And like his whole face, like he was just like really angry. Like he was like personally attached to these items at the fucking 7-Eleven. And I'm just sitting there like, dude, I'm sitting right here. Like, I just want my fucking shit. Like, can you please help me out? Can you just let me go before you get shut up? Can I get out? Can I please get out, please? I do not feel like I don't want to get no statements. I just want to go home. Okay? It's like, damn, okay, go. And so the clerk takes, mind you, I'm next in line. He arguing with her boyfriend who was behind me. And I'm like, you being so rude to me. Like, you gonna just ignoring me? Like, I'm not just sitting right here. He takes the Steel Reserve out of the dude's hand and was like, you can get on too. I was like, damn. He was finna pay for it. And it was like, he was saying he would pay for wherever she took. I don't even know what she took. But she took something because all I heard was when she walked past me. I was I was like, hell no. She had that big ass backpack on too. But he took the Steel Reserve and that dude was like, did this motherfucker just, and I'm just like, he looked at me, I was like, what you want me to do? He looking embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for him. I'm like, I guess you gotta go to another 7-Eleven. There's one down the street. Like, there's literally like, I'm trying to go down. Fuck you want me to do? Shit, I ain't buying. Fuck out of here. So he just kind of like slowly like walks out the store, and I'm like, okay. And then he was like, what do you want? And I was just like, let's let me get the little pint of Amsterdam. That's all. He's like, that's it? He's like, no, that's more than enough. I think I got more than enough coming in. He started laughing. And then I walked out the store. The dude's still sitting outside, right? I know I said I'm working on my drinking, but at least I just got the clear vodka. I didn't get the flavored shit, so that's a little bit better, the calorie-wise, Slow it down, because if I just go completely no alcohol, I'm gonna be up all night. I'm gonna be able to sleep. It's a fucking mess, girl. Don't ever fucking get addicted to alcohol. Like, that shit is not fucking cute. That shit is not fun. And, I've been managing it a lot better than I have in the past, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm taking actions. I'm taking ownership of it, which is a lot better. I used to be a fucking terrible blackout drunk. I used to get drunk every fucking single night. And I mean to the point of like passing out on the couch, like leaving the stove on. Like, I don't know why, but like the devil really had his hands on me. He really did. And now, there's nothing wrong with drinking, but I don't have to do it every single day. You know what I mean? It's more so like, it could be like a little treat. It's not even really a treat. There's really no point in drinking. I've gone many months without drinking. Like, I did 6 months one time. I did about 4 months this last time this year because I was like, I need to be sober because I'm trying to like get my life together and change careers. So I was like, I need to show up sober. I can't be, drunk trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do in my life. But now that I got my life together, ish, I know, okay, I'm in my lane. This is my tarot shit. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm just continuing to build and build and build and tell y'all these stories. So this is my story. So that was what happened last night at the 7-Eleven. And I was like, you should have just took your ass home. Because it was already at the fucking Dollar General for like 25 minutes to get a candle, a scrubby pad to clean the stove because I got like some grease on it. I don't know why, but I went to the grocery store and I got like, I went to the meat department, right? And this dude, man, this shit pissed me off too, because I asked for 5 cheddar bratwursts that were $1 each. He rang me up for 5, but he only handed me 4. Like, he didn't know what he was doing. And I was just so pissed off because I was like, dude, why? Oh my God. And then I guess the ground beef, it had to be like 40% fucking fat because that shit was a popping and it was a motherfucking, like, I should have said that beef tallow because that shit would have made, I could have made some fries in that bitch. That motherfucker was just like so greasy. The grease was popping all over the fucking place. I was like, oh my God, I just wanted a fucking cheeseburger and some brats. It was the fucking Labor Day. And it was just me. I didn't feel like being bothered with, I'm not, how I put it like this. I just want to be alone sometimes. I don't really want to fuck with my family like that for real, for real. So it was just going to be me. And I just put them brats in the oven and I fucking fried them burgers. And that bitch was swimming in fucking fat. And it was a popping and a gripping and a drooping and slipping and blooping everywhere. And I didn't have no scrubby pad to like really get that grease off. So I had to go get one of those, and I got a candle because I like candles. And then I got something else, but it's trivial. Oh, some air freshener. So like, I should just took my ass home. And then the Dollar General, the Dollar General was ghetto as fuck. And you know it's bad when the white people ghetto. Like, oh my God, it was just some bullshit. I was just like, oh my God. This little white boy was like, what's up? This all you want? How you doing? I'm doing well, sir. How are you? That's how I talk to him. Oh, good, 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 good. I'm like, just, nigga, you put my shit in the bag and come on. He's a cool kid. I see him all the time there, but like sometimes I don't need to have a whole conversation with you. And I'm glad that life hasn't made you completely bitter and bullshit yet. But like, can you just put the shit in the fucking bag and come on? I don't want to be having to talk to all these people. It's a fucking Dollar General. And I've been there for 25 minutes. The line long as fuck. Every time I go in there, they talk about who's stealing this, who's stealing that. If your job is constantly getting robbed every fucking day, I want you to go get another job because I don't want you to be putting your life in jeopardy like that because these bitches is crazy nowadays. And ain't nothing at the Dollar Tree, the Dollar General, the Dollar Store, none of that shit. Family Dollar, none of that shit is worth getting killed over. 7-Eleven, nowhere. I don't give a fuck if you work at Wells Fargo, bitch. You can have Wells Fargo. You can have all this shit. I'll gladly give you this shit, bitch. I'll split it with you too, for real, for real. Give me a little bit of something, you can get some more. Oh, maybe I won't press the button. You know what I mean? Nah, let me stop. Your ass will be in federal prison real quick. They don't play about their money. You could be a child abuser, do everything you want, but if you steal money from the government, oh, you going to federal prison forever. Ain't that sick? Anyway, I'm definitely going to put some timestamps in this video for Storytime versus tarot reading for those who are not so interested in like my personal life like me. But that's all I got to say, and I love you guys. Make sure you book a reading. If you want to do a personal reading, the description, the link to the website will be in the description. Also, donations and tips are always appreciated, but never expected. And as always, drink water, be safe, and peace. And don't forget to leave a like and comment. Bye.